My wife had a itchy eye recently, and her coworkers were recommending this quote unquote Eastern style medicine thing. And the funny thing was, she was telling me about it last night, and she hasn't yet used whatever cream or thing on their eye for this.
Okay.
I was like, that's funny because we're doing a topic on Eastern medicine tomorrow. So if you're blind, this is great content. Welcome to The Worst Asian Podcast, where a couple Asian American millennials give you our shitty opinions on all things Asian. My name is Linji, and I'm here with my co-host at a very different angle today, Ben.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? You seem so far.
This seems so awkward. We're going to put this up on social media sometime in the future, but
Yeah.
Ben and I are trying to do a video. Don't get too excited. We're not really doing video yet.
We're not doing OnlyFans yet.
Not just yet.
Not yet.
My ass is still very hairy.
Ooh, if your ass is hairy, then mine is like
Like the jungle.
I'm like Asian Robin Williams. Rest in peace.
So what we are trying to do is we bought some recording equipment. We're sitting on the couch, 2 armchairs. Are these called armchairs?
Yeah.
We're sitting in 2 armchairs at a slight angle from each other. We have these boom mics, arms. We have this light in front of us, and no, we don't have a 4K camera. We have a old iPhone 11.
Yeah. Or a T-Mobile Sidekick.
Shout out to the T-Mobile Sidekick for those that get that reference.
Yeah, I was gonna say people were like, "What the fuck's a Sidekick, Robin?"
So we're just testing this out. We're gonna start off with maybe clips for the internet to do some highlights. Because sometimes Ben and I have some funny jokes.
Hey, sometimes.
Make more content out of this shit.
Yeah.
If you're curious what this is about, follow us on social media. That's Worst Asian Pod on every single social. Now we put some more money into this non-profitable podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, you're like the husband's like, I bought some stuff with a credit card.
Oh yeah, you came today, and I was like, Ben, we need to set all this shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Are we building a house?
We're still missing some stuff, but I guess we're just testing things out as they go and just seeing how it goes. I don't even know if I should look at you or look at the shitty phone camera.
Oh shit, you're right.
I'm gonna just look at you.
Hey, camera, what's up?
I'm just gonna look at you.
More natural.
And you gotta remember to keep your distance from the mic, because now it's different.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways.
Do you feel more relaxed?
No, I don't. I feel very awkward at this angle.
I know, right? It does.
It takes some getting used to.
I know. I was gonna say, this is like us doing it all over again.
From the very beginning.
Woo!
Anyways, we do have a real topic for you today.
Do we?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ben, this is once again one of your fabulous ideas.
Yes.
One of those 3 a.m. I have no fucking idea, so let's talk about something.
This is like when I'm like 3 bottles in of soju.
What bullshit topic are we gonna wrap our own bullshit around today?
We're gonna be talking about Asian medicine, specifically Eastern medicine.
Eastern medicine.
Yes. What do you think? How do you feel about that?
I really don't have a choice because you're in charge of all the topics.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open up these notes right now.
Oh,
this
yeah.
Eastern medicine topic.
Yeah. Damn, that's a lazy ass title.
We'll workshop the title.
Thank you.
As with all things, what the fuck is Eastern medicine? What are you referring to when you say Eastern medicine?
If you're not from the States, you might have some like, how do you say another word for home?
House?
Homeopathic, right? Is that a word? Homeopathic
House?
medicinal rituals.
Okay.
So I thought like,
I'm really trying to follow along, but okay.
So I thought like, you know what? Let's span the globe of all things Asian and just see like, okay, what is some stuff that people probably never heard of, or things we've done that some of our other international listeners are like, what the fuck? You guys do that? We do.
Are there any stereotypes wrapped around Eastern medicine? Feel free to be very stereotypical.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of any terrible movies right now.
Because the common conception is that Western, quote unquote, Western medicine is wrapped around real science. This is not my words. This is the words of the internet, probably.
Yeah.
And the Eastern medicine is not necessarily wrapped around hard facts.
Right.
Which is perfect because you and I are not about the hard facts on this podcast.
No. So this is a real fact. So a lot of Eastern medicine is based off the scientist named Naruto.
Yo, shout out to Naruto.
You're about to spill your coffee.
Oh, fuck.
I see you about to spill your fucking coffee.
This is another part. This is another part of the adjusting. I don't have a table any longer to put this shitty coffee on.
I have a new
top
goal.
Of.
I want Linji to spill his coffee on his fucking dick.
I'm gonna take a sip of coffee before I
Yo,
spill
you look
this.
so nervous. Like,
here's some ASMR.
Like, yo. All right, I'm gonna join you on that. So Naruto, the anime, is responsible for a lot of our inspiration for medicine.
Shout out to the Hokage.
Shout out to Okage.
Do you even know what that means?
Oh no, I don't.
Okay.
I just hear that word though. It's
Okay.
like,
It's
and,
like the ultimate clan leader.
oh,
Yeah, he's like-
is it a cool ass motherfucker?
No, it's a title. So let's say it's president of the clan.
So it's like-
he's like the best fighter of the clan. He's in charge
What's
of
his
the clan.
name? Bulgogi?
No, Hokage.
Oh,
Anyways, how the fuck did we get to Naruto here? Eastern medicine.
yeah.
How do you want to transition all this bullshit?
I was gonna say like there's some things that like we grew up with. I just want to pick your brain. If you believe that it is effective, is it a placebo effect?
Can we talk about the placebo effect for a second?
Oh yeah.
With my non-medical degree background, and I know it's clinically proven to be real. There are various trials where people, how do they do scientific medicine trials? It's two control groups, right?
Yeah.
It's two control groups. One gets the actual medicine and one
Yeah,
doesn't
the
get the
control.
medicine. And sometimes the people that don't get the real medicine, that just get the placebo pill or
The
whatever,
sugar pill.
sometimes they have a measurable physiological improvement from it.
Damn, look at you.
And I don't want to start this off like I'm hating on Eastern or alternative medicine. I think the mind
Say,
plays a
bro.
big deal in all this. If you believe strong enough in something, I think it's going to have some effect on you.
So if I just like take like these placebo pills, I'm like, I know I'm burning fat.
Oh, your fat has, you cannot placebo your way into being skinny.
I'm gonna prove that wrong. Also, the weigh-in.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. I didn't lose shit, guys.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Time for Ben's weekly weigh-in
yes.
on the last episode of How Fat Are You, Ben?
It's good to know that I am back to 20 pounds down.
So you're
So
just
I'm back to
roller coastering back and forth
Yo, I was 17, now I was 20. I'm gonna be hitting the fucking gym after this.
after this.
After this, yeah.
You know, we have no time because we have an interview after this recording.
Yeah, I'm gonna do push-ups.
And then you have to go to work somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna do push-ups while
While you do an interview, you're going to do push-ups.
yeah.
She's really going to enjoy when your head just keeps bobbing up and down. It's going to look really awkward because in her frame, it's going to be me sitting and then your
Yeah.
head bobbing up and down.
That is true.
From the bottom.
She's like, yo, is this guy giving him like sloppy toppy right now?
We're not talking about that.
Oh, sorry. Just kidding. This is I forgot. There's kids listening to
So
this.
you were going to give me a list of some alternative or traditional
Voodoo.
medicines. Don't say voodoo because when you say it that way, we're making it sound like it's not real. And I very much
you're
want,
right. Okay.
I want
you're
to
right.
emphasize
I'll
the
give you
fact that some of this does work.
All right. You're all right.
What do you got?
All right. So number 1, we got acupuncture. Believe it or
Not. That's the show or the museum.
yeah, I was like,
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I think it's
Ben On's Believe It or Not.
Thank you.
I believe in acupuncture
Yeah.
because I've seen a lot of sports athletes do it and
Okay.
they claim it does something.
Uh-huh.
Is it dumb to say that if something's been around for that long and there's enough monetizable business around it, that there has to be some effect? Is that a good way of measuring the effectiveness?
Hell
of
no.
something? Okay, never
That's
mind.
like
Never mind.
what's that shit called? Like those Ponzi schemes where they sell you like Amway?
Yeah, but the Ponzi schemes eventually all collapse.
Do they?
Acupuncture has been around for millennia without the real facts. I want to say
Yeah.
millennia.
That is true. You know what's funny? You could go back to our old episode, right? We're talking about that.
Talking about what?
I totally forgot now. I feel like we talked about.
I love how you make a point.
Yes.
And then you don't know what your point is in the middle of making that point.
You know, this new set is it's fucking with my brain.
Can I tell a side story? And we're already tangenting.
Yeah.
We shared notes for this podcast about topics. So each topic that has a note, and then Ben writes the things, and then we put our thoughts into the notes so that we have like a general guideline of what we're talking about for each episode. As much as this sounds like a bunch of BS,
That's true.
it is guided BS. So anyways, one of these notes, Ben wrote down something, and then he's like, Linji, this thing you wrote down, did you just take my idea? And I'm like, Ben, dude, you fucking wrote that down.
I remember you were shaking your head. You were speechless. You were legit speechless.
I was like, how does someone write something down and then later say, oh, this is a great idea that you wrote down?
and I remember you were like, what is the point of you writing the notes?
If you don't even know you wrote the note down.
You know that? Remember that movie Memento?
Yes.
Yo, I'm like that guy, but way worse. Like I'm like that guy, but so much more fucked. By the way, go watch Memento. That shit was,
Is that what Brad Pitt?
no, it's with it's not Clive Owen. It's the guy that looks like Brad Pitt.
That's why I'm probably mixing the things up.
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
head.
But I know who you're talking about. But yeah, recommend it if you have a terrible memory loss.
Getting back on track.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Acupuncture. Did we even describe what acupuncture is?
Acupuncture is the that's what it's a Chinese invention.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Going back to our past episode,
Yeah,
Korean versus Chinese inventions.
yeah. We didn't invent that shit.
Totally destroyed you.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's my vacuum.
You dick. You didn't turn that shit on.
I gotta turn this fucking vacuum
It's
off.
fucking moving.
Oh my god, my robot vacuum is moving.
Yo,
right
can
now.
we have him do a guest appearance? Holy shit. Yo, he's gonna show up on the camera. Oh, fuck, man.
Okay, sorry guys, I had to go Tony Stark and turn off my
Yeah, I was gonna
robots.
say this is what it feels like when I come to Lindsay's house. It's like I'm fucking Pepper Potts, and this dude is talking to Jarvis here.
You are Pepper Potts?
I guess whatever you want to call. Oh, I'll be happy. How about that? I'll be
Oh,
happy.
happy.
I'm happy.
John Favreau. Shout out to him.
Yes.
Anyways, I think the funniest comment I got was
You're welcome.
courtesy of Curtis.
Oh shit. Yo, what up, Curtis?
He's like, you forgot to mention that basically China invented Korea.
Yo.
The greatest.
No. That's not true. No, Curtis, don't even take that shit back. That's not true. For what I think.
I actually
don't know.
burst out laughing when I read that because
That's a
like,
good
this,
one.
this
That's a
may
good
or not
one.
be factually true, but
But that's a good one.
That's a good comeback. I should have said that.
You should have.
I'm not clever enough to say that.
That was a good one. He had time to think about it. He was probably cracking up and stuff. But I think Koreans originate from Mongolians.
Did you?
Yeah, I think that's where if you do was it ancestry shit? We're mostly all from like just Mongolia.
Maybe we'll do like an episode on the origins of a country X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
We're gonna run out of ideas.
Check out our next episode on just Genghis Khan. Yeah.
Just our special guest, Genghis Khan.
Yo, you know he actually still has like family lineage alive.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's scary.
We'll get one of his great grandkids. They probably still have a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Don't go into that story. That's a long ass story.
Oh, you're like, don't do it, man.
I know this story, and we need to get back on track.
Yeah.
All we've gotten to is barely describing what acupuncture is.
So the new fad now with athletes, decupping or cupping,
Cupping.
right?
That's not when you touch your boobs.
Oh shit, did I just do that?
Is
Did I
it
say that?
decupping or cupping?
I think it's just called cupping.
It's called cupping.
Whoopsies.
What Ben's talking about is if you watch enough sports, sometimes you see athletes with these large
Red
circular
circles.
red spots
Like
around their elbow.
pepperonis,
And they're doing this technique where you take a cup,
glass cup.
it sucks your muscle, it attaches to your skin.
It gives you
and
a
sucks
blowjob.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I can't talk anymore.
But yeah, please go on.
It just sucks your skin and it does something with the blood
extremely
circulation.
hard, yeah.
It's like basically getting a hickey from a glass jar. That's
Yeah,
better than a
that's-
blowjob. Please. That's
yeah.
more PG-13.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys.
I've done cupping and
Yeah, this sounds so sexual.
it has had no effect.
Really?
Yeah, it has
What
no
did,
effect.
on the neck, you just didn't feel anything.
Like my neck was super stiff. I couldn't turn it either way. And my parents did the cupping thing on, a couple spots
Yeah,
around
yeah.
my neck, the back of my neck.
I'm surprised they never tried the actual, just the needle part first.
I think cupping is something that's easier to do at home because you.
Oh, they did it themselves, you're saying?
Yeah, they did it themselves.
Oh,
at home.
shit. That makes a lot more sense.
Because they sell this machine, like the small little small machine that you bring at home, and it comes with like 3 or 4 cups, and you can do the cupping thing.
Yeah.
What they actually used to do back in the olden times, whenever the olden times is,
Fucking good old times.
is you would
man.
take a glass jar and then you would light a
Yeah.
candle and you put the candle inside the glass jar.
Yeah.
So that way the candle burns enough oxygen and it
to
creates a
create the pressure.
vacuum.
Yeah.
And then you immediately stick that glass jar into you. That's how they originally did it before all these machines.
I'm so glad that I just learned something from this BS topic. I love this. This is great. I love that. Thank you so much.
Do you
for that.
believe in cupping?
Um,
Have you ever done cupping?
I had never done.
I'm not talking
cupping.
about a blowjob. I'm not talking about
Hey,
hickey.
sir. I had
Yes.
never done a Chinese hickey,
Okay.
but yes, I have done just the needles. The needles I have done. It's really scary because every time I'll go, it's always with my parents, right? And it's an old dude, right? And he's like, "Oh, come in," whatever. So he's like, "Get comfortable, right?" And this is the thing. He's just full on talking with my parents without looking at my leg. He grabs the needle. It's just like, bloop. He just drops it like it's
Does it
like
hurt?
darts.
Do you feel the pinch?
Yo, you feel the fucking pinch, bro.
Is it comparable to getting a shot at the doctor's?
It's different. It feels like there's electricity in that needle.
But there is no electricity.
No, it's a straight up just regular needle. They're touching your nerves. They know where all your nerve points are.
I sometimes call bullshit. It's not
You
like
think so?
your nerve is so gigantic. I feel like your nerve should be
It's a thin ass needle, bro.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either, but every time, bro, this dude don't miss. You know what I'm saying? Like he is legit. Like
How do you know he's
Kobe.
not missing?
I don't know.
I'm just asking the hard hitting questions.
I'm a kid, and my parents' first thing is like, "Yeah, we'll take you to a doctor and rice. What's it? Rest, ice, compression, elevate."
That's also a very starchy carb.
Starchy crap.
You and your rice of all
So
forms.
yeah, they'll put my foot in a bag of dry rice. And they're like, how's it feeling?
That's how you fix an iPhone that's been in the water. You stick that shit into a bag of rice.
Yo, you're gonna see me when I'm a parent. And it's like, what happened to your kids? Like, oh, he sprained his ankle.
And he's just walking into bags of rice.
Yeah. I just put his foot in a fucking bowl of rice.
imagine that's actually a thing.
Yo, there's a parent out there that's doing that.
We just made that shit up, but imagine that's some kind of therapeutic thing because your foot is in the bag of rice.
Therapeutic
and it's like massaging or something.
Yeah.
There's something to it.
Yeah, there might be.
There's something to everything.
Even when you wash rice, it does feel good. It feels good with the cold water and everything. It does kind of feel therapeutic.
That's cold water.
Jesus
It
Christ.
has nothing to do with the fucking
Way
rice.
to destroy the romanticization of cleaning rice. But anyway, yeah, cupping is one.
Yeah.
So it looks like we both tried. I don't know what else is there in acupuncture, but it looks like we tried both of it.
So far, I'm 0 for 1 though.
I mean, I believe in acupuncture, dude. Well, there was one time where I actually broke. Actually, your wife. Do you remember? We did a barbecue.
Yes, I remember my wife.
Well,
I see her every day.
Okay, so there was one time where I sprained my ankle, right? And you were doing a barbecue. So we're in your backyard by your helicopter pad. And I remember your wife was pointing out, she's like, yo, what's wrong with your foot, dude? And I was like, why? He's like, oh, I just sprained it. She's like, and my foot was swollen and purple. And she was like, I don't think that's sprained. You might actually have something broken. And I was like, nah. She's like, you should get an x-ray. And I was like, holy crap, because she's a registered fucking nurse. I got the x-ray. And lo and behold, I had a chip fracture in my ankle. So thank you. Shout out to Lindsay's wife.
What was my wife's co-payment?
I got.
Do you have outstanding medical bills for my wife? Why are you complimenting my wife? I don't know. How did we get here?
But what I'm saying is that, like, if I broke it, my parents would, just put some needles in it. But it's like, yo, that doesn't do shit.
That doesn't stitch your bones back together.
Yeah, so I think what happens is when you do acupuncture, it just numbs the actual injury. That's what I was thinking too.
We have a friend he's doing his degree for physical therapy. Remember, we just had this conversation about...
He was fixing our posture and shit, right?
Because I was asking him about... This is actually a Western trend, the Theraguns and the massage guns.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you were asking about that. Yeah,
this is kind of off topic, but it kind of fits into it.
Yeah.
That's more of a Western thing. So I was asking him the other day because I bought my parents one of those Theraguns.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they have muscle aches and whatnot. And I was doing a treatment on myself on my...
I remember this part.
On my legs or something.
Yeah.
I texted her friend. I was like,
yeah.
Is there any scientific proof that these massage guns actually do anything?
Yeah.
So his half-degree explanation was that as long as you feel like it's doing something, it's doing something. Now, does it help with the actual recovery?
Right.
Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. But as long as you feel better.
Yeah.
And the best example that he gave, like how when your son or my podcast partner bangs his head onto a wall, and then you just take the palm of your hand and just rub it on that spot that you banged your head.
Yeah, the pressure.
But the pressure technically doesn't do anything. It makes you mentally feel better.
Yeah.
He's like it's kind of like that. As long as it's making you feel better, it has a positive effect on you.
Imagine you were just like doing it so long on your leg. You just like shredded every muscle fiber in your quad. Or like you just tore your ACL from like massaging it too long. So this is the thing. They say with acupuncture that it's the concept of, I'm going to fuck this up. Is it chi or ki? QI. It's chi, right?
I refuse to answer this question for fear of being wrong.
All right, it's okay. So it says the vital force of life that surges through the body. So that's like Naruto, right?
That's totally Naruto.
Yeah, so...
Naruto's got that Nine-Tails chi in his...
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh no, Naruto has chakra.
Oh, you're right.
That's the real term.
Yeah, they do.
Let's just use chakra.
Yeah, let's use shawarma. Yeah.
Shawarma? Isn't that the food?
Yeah. That part, I'm like, that's bullshit. But I think it's more like they just mean the nerves and shit.
Have you ever heard of the Japanese technique? It's called like Reiki.
That sounds mad painful.
I half-assed know this. I didn't write this down, so it's coming from the back of my mind, aka my ass. But Reiki is this Japanese thing where it's kind of like a combination of all these things where it's about chakra, and I'm using the word chakra, not just because it's a Japanese technique.
Okay.
I'm not being racist there.
Okay.
I'm just using chakra because I don't want to say chi or ki.
Okay.
But Reiki is a Japanese technique where you lie down and then I don't even think they touch you. They put their hands around you.
Get the fuck out.
And they try to like do something with your...
like energy force field shit?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Japanese listeners, I'm sorry. I just had to bring this up because it came to mind. As much as I love my Japanese culture, you know me, Ben.
Yeah.
I am the biggest Japanese fan. If I could Michael Jackson my way into becoming Japanese,
oh, shit.
I would.
Some people are like, I don't get that reference.
It's fine. Don't look it up. But if there's something where they literally don't touch you,
yeah.
How much of a placebo effect can you actually have?
Man, this touching and...
It's like me looking at you and forcing you to lose weight.
You're just like hovering over my belly.
Right.
Like, your belly fat has dropped 5%.
Spin the chakra around your stomach.
Sim sunny bean. No one's going to get that reference either.
We're not that old.
Johnny Quest. If anyone remembers Johnny Quest, shout out to you.
That character would not exist in a modern cartoon.
Yo, they gave him powers, bro. Remember, he could levitate and shit.
All right, let's not talk about this thing that like maybe only 2 people will get what we're talking about. What else you got?
This isn't really medicinal, but it's something that's like globally accepted, I would say. I've actually had this before. The American, or actually the European product kind of ripped this off, but
Okay.
the next one I was going to say was Red Bull.
Oh yeah, I've had the original Red Bull in a small, tiny glass bottle.
Yeah.
Way back when I was younger, prior
Exactly.
to Red Bull, the silver can that we know of.
Exactly. You don't remember that rumor? You know how it says it contains taurine?
Yeah.
For the longest time, someone told me, it's like, you know what taurine is, right? I was like, no. It's like, yo, that's bull sperm. I was like, for real? They're like, yeah, it's a dash. I'm like,
It's a dash.
of matador jizz in there. And I was like, are you serious?
How long did you believe this?
This was last week. No, sure. It was like years ago when it first came out. I was like, is that what makes it so delicious?
I'm gonna make no comment on that. How gullible were you?
I mean, dude, I was like,
But how is Red Bull Eastern and or Western medicine?
it's not. It's just some shit I pulled out of my ass. It's from Thailand. You know, it's an energy drink. You know, they do sell it at pharmacies.
It's a chakra drink.
It's a chocolate drink.
One thing I do want to dive into:
Yes.
Chinese herbal medicine.
Yeah,
Okay, so that is a big thing.
that is.
Before I get into it, does Korean have a form of herbal medicine, herbalism?
Yo, we do.
Its roots, its bark, it's various different things.
It's the shit from our backyard.
Herbalism, whatever you want to call it, Chinese herbal products, Chinese
Herbal
herbal.
life.
Any Asian person with more traditional parents probably has had this at some point in life. You've ever gone to like grandpa's house and you're sick, you're under the weather,
Yeah.
and they brew you up some bitter ass dark liquid.
Yeah.
And they just tell you to chug it. They're like, this tastes bad, but this will make you a lot better.
I swear to God, it's just filtered mud. You know, like triple distilled mud.
There's whole stores dedicated to stuff like this.
And it's expensive.
It is mad expensive.
Yeah.
For me, I've only seen Chinese versions of them, but you go to the stores and they have little drawers, they have cabinets, they have jars. There's probably like hundreds of different herbs
Yeah.
or dried products and I'm not just saying this, but there are like dried bug shells.
Yo, can I ask you, do you believe in like, yo, I'm not trying to be racist. They all like talk about impotence?
Impotence?
ED, bro. You know?
Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you to our sponsors from Keeps.
We gotta get some sponsors for next
We
season.
need some real sponsors.
This shit that we're talking about right now costs money. This boom are expensive.
We just like, what did we do? We just increased the acupuncture business industry by 900%.
Perfect. We'll take
Red
a
Bull.
5% cut of everything.
Just because of this episode.
That old Korean acupuncture, he needs to give us a promo code.
Yeah.
Do you know that like Chinese herbal medicine is based
Mm-hmm.
on the idea of the yin and the yang and the balance of your body?
Holy shit.
Let me get a little bit half serious for a sec.
Yo, I am learning so much today. This is amazing.
It's about balancing that. I'm going to insert the word chakra because that's all I got right
Okay.
now. It's about balancing the chakra in your body.
yeah.
And please,
Yo,
this
you
is not
sound-
what it is.
You sound like a doctor. You sound like a fucking
Naruto.
But you are the Haikogi right now. You are the
Hokage.
Pierogi. You are that right now, dude. This
I love
is
my pierogies.
amazing.
So it's about balancing the hot and the cold in your body. This part is real.
Preach it, bro.
There's a term in Chinese that means you're on fire. Not you're literally on fire, but
Word? NBA Jam, like, he's on fire.
no, it's like 生火, which means that there is an
Yo.
imbalance in your body. So for instance,
Wait, is that Chinese for heartburn?
you have heartburn.
Yo, song That's all right?
Best Chinese I've heard. It's the best Chinese from a Korean man I've heard all day.
This
This day is still early
Yo,
though.
I'm learning so much today, man. This is awesome. I'm so glad we did this episode.
Let me fucking explain this to you.
Oh, sorry. Go. Yeah.
It's about finding that balance. You can't be too hot, quote unquote hot. You can't be too
Okay.
cold.
That makes sense.
And the medicine that you take, this herbal medicine that you take, is in some way to balance that. Have you ever seen Chinese people, like when they eat too much fried food, they then start drinking more of certain drinks? Have you ever seen that red bottle drink?
yeah, the liquor.
No. Not the liquor. It's in the soda fridge, but it's a red bottle. It's like can. It's a red can.
Yeah. Isn't that like a sweetened beverage?
That's a sweetened beverage, but the root of that beverage is also to balance out this hot, cold imbalance in your body. It's just
It
commercialized.
does taste healthy too. It's somewhat. a
plus all
little-
the sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowadays, no one thinks about that particular canned beverage as like a
But I know
as
exactly.
herbal medicine.
It has all the Chinese writings and shit
right,
on
but
it.
the root of that is the same idea.
That's pretty cool, man.
I kind of think if you seen like a lot of hipsters who take turmeric and garlic and
Oh, yeah.
ginger and stuff like
Cinnamon.
that,
Yeah.
cinnamon. I don't know if that's
Oregano oil.
You take your oregano oil.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling
I
you.
don't get it.
It has properties.
That's the same idea. That's almost a carbon copy of what I'm talking about from the East in terms of herbal medicine.
Yeah.
Just here, it's more hipster.
Yeah.
When I eat too much spicy food or
Yeah.
too much fried food, I do drink this thing. It's like an herbal medicine packet instant. It's not instant coffee. It's like instant herbal medicine.
Okay.
It's
But
just-
you could confuse it for coffee because it looks like coffee.
It looks like coffee,
Ooh, that'd be a
but
fucking
it doesn't taste like
terrible.
coffee. But because I'm so used to doing it as a custom, when I eat too much bad shit,
I just want to stress enough how much it's an honor to have the herbologist,
Herbologist?
Dr. Linji He today. I'm learning so much. I just want to say it's a real pleasure and honor to have you, sir.
as a disclaimer, please don't take any of this seriously.
Shit.
If you start eating grass in your backyard and you get sick,
Yeah.
I'm not at fault.
Yo, don't practice acupuncture by yourself as well.
Please don't poke yourself.
Yeah. Like, yo, you see people getting tooth.
This is a serious disclaimer. If we have a legal department, they would tell us to put this disclaimer out there.
Yo, someone out there is like, yo, they're going to get sued for sure. This one's episode.
This is a comedy podcast, I think.
Yes, we are not.
These are all
licensed.
jokes.
We're not licensed
For anything.
practitioners.
We're not even licensed comedians.
How about this? Do you believe in the effects of tiger balm?
Do you know what Tiger Balm is made of?
Tiger paws and
Balls.
yeah.
Do you think there's any listeners that don't know what Tiger Balm is?
Oh shit! Yeah,
Give them the Western equivalent.
It's AKA Icy Hot, AKA Ben Gay or Me Gay, AKA what else is out there?
Icy Hot and Bengay.
Yeah, there you go.
It's basically that.
Yeah, is it? I think it's just like eucalyptus or like menthol, right? That's like
The
an
Tiger
oil-
Balm, or
I think that's what it is, right?
Or the Bengay.
I think both of them or all of them, or like vapor rub.
Vapor
Vicks.
Vicks is more of like a surface thing.
Tiger Balm is the rubbing shit too.
But is that just more of a surface topical treatment, or does it actually
Yeah.
get into your muscles?
Are you thinking about Tiger Balm like it's like the roller, the liquid, or the actual like oil?
It's the same ingredient. I'm
Like-
thinking of the gel.
It's like a petroleum type
Right.
texture. Yeah,
I'm
that's
thinking
the
of
one I'm
that.
talking about.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about that. Okay.
So that was the one that Westerners ripped off from Easterners. It's like, oh, this definitely does work, or at least has the idea. It makes you feel fucking better.
But is that actual placebo effect? Because when I do take Bengay,
Yeah.
I don't drink Bengay. When I do apply Bengay,
Yo, you're just like, how many teaspoons? 3? All right, let me just measure this shit out.
the fucking bottle says like do not ingest.
Yeah.
When I do use Bengay on like muscle sores that I've had in the past, it does work. And I feel like that is a drug. It is a drug, right?
I mean,
That's
most
not
of
a
this shit
placebo.
is a drug.
Because you know how in the US we have the FDA and they specifically split drugs and supplements.
Oh,
It's like
right.
Vitamins.
Like a hydroxycut.
The fuck is hydroxycut?
You never seen those awful hydroxycut commercials? We have a friend also, our fat friend.
Oh my god.
He's gonna be like,
He's gonna get pissed again.
He's gonna break our set. He's gonna come here and destroy this whole fucking set like the fucking.
We can't afford a new set. We can barely afford this current set.
By the way, when I saw this, I was happy. I was like, oh, he took the initiative. That's great. I was like, yo,
Take the
this is.
initiative, bro. I do all the work. What initiative?
I know, as in like, bro, this is like a shock. I was like, whoa. It's one thing to like just do work. This is like, oh shit, this looks like there's some bread that went into this. Like, there's a big difference.
We better
That's what
fucking
I'm
start
saying.
selling your body more.
Fuck, you're right.
Oh, speaking of which, I don't know when we're gonna get to talk about this because
Oh yeah.
this podcast is about to be canceled. But in case we get canceled, let's quickly talk about this right now.
Oh,
In the past, we had a charity auction
Yeah.
where we auctioned off Ben's body, his disgusting,
Oh,
very
God, hairy.
very soft,
Yeah,
body.
supple. That's the word.
and we raised some money for Michelle Lee's foundation, the Very Asian Foundation,
Thank you so much,
and
Michelle.
to Heart of Dinner,
Yes.
which is a organization that delivers meals to the elderly here in New York City.
Meals on Wheels.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we raised some money by selling Ben off on a date.
Yeah.
The
Thanks.
winner purchased the luxury of having a date with Ben
Yes.
based in LA, California.
Gang.
And you recently flew out to LA to make this a reality.
Yes. I did.
Without
sir.
showing me any pictures,
Oh my.
how was it?
It was better than expected, to be honest.
You're alive, she's not a serial killer.
As we speak, I think she has like 3 minutes left before her oxygen runs out.
Oh, you're
in
the serial
coffin.
killer.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Before her coffin runs out of oxygen. So this turned into an episode of Dexter.
Shout out to Dexter, fucking love that show.
Yeah, it went really well. She was really sweet. I don't want to say her name.
Of course
That's
not.
for
don't. Yeah,
confidentiality. But I did take her out to dinner at Katsuya in Brentwood, California.
Nice.
Michael Bay had like a private event on the side.
Oh, you saw Michael Bay?
I tried to also sneak into his party, and like, Ben, you are gonna lose your job if you do that. So yeah, they took care of us. Food was amazing.
Nice.
We actually ended up going to the O.J. Simpson murder house after.
The O.J. Simpson murder house.
Yeah, so where he lived and he I
was like, why would you go to these tourist ass things?
Oh, the OJ murder house? That's not a tourist.
I go to places for the food and for the scenery, not for the murders.
Yo, but that's a cool thing. That's like a LA thing. And
Was this your idea or her idea?
We both kind of just like thought of it and we're like, yeah, let's go. Because it was like, it's near the restaurant.
Okay.
So we went. We didn't go inside, obviously. We just stayed there and looked. We got the chills. We're like, all right, we gotta get the fuck out. This is giving us bad vibes now. But it was cool. You know, we saw that. It was a lot of fun.
Hopefully that's not foreshadowing for anything between the two of you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I just made a murder joke too. Oh my God. This is evidence.
Okay.
All this.
We'll just leave it at that. I don't want to get into the details on air, and I don't want to get into the details in real life either, so please don't tell me anymore.
Oh my.
I'm just glad you guys had a good time. I'm glad you're alive.
Thank you.
Shout out to the two unnamed people, both the person that paid for the date and for the dater.
You are a really good friend.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, am I getting compensated for that?
You are not getting compensated at all.
For jack shit. Awesome. Perfect.
It's all for charity.
I spent way too much money then.
I will sell your body for charity.
Wow.
I'm a married man. I cannot sell my own body.
fucking asshole. This guy.
But I will,
you hear this
without
shit?
hesitation, sell your body.
You hear this prostitution shit right here?
Whoa.
What? Welcome to the show, Pimp Lingy.
Full consent. You have
full consent.
You gave full consent.
Jesus Christ.
What were we talking about? Let's get back on topic.
We're talking about medicine.
This episode's running way too fucking long.
Is it? Wait. Yeah, it's okay. We're okay.
All right, guys. If you got this far and we've only talked about acupuncture, cupping, and
Red Bull and Red Tiger Ball.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll do a part 2 just in case we don't get to everything that we want to talk about.
Yeah, man.
Is there any other kind of Eastern medicine that you do want to talk about today? We're talking about Tai Chi?
Yes, Tai Chi.
Okay, shout out to all the Hajimas. If you don't get that reference, you're not listening to all the episodes.
Ooh.
You're a bad listener.
You are busted.
All the Hajimas at the
Hajimas
in the morning, 6 a.m. at the park.
At 6 a.m.
doing their Tai Chi. My dad does Tai Chi at the park.
I never knew he fucking did Tai Chi.
It's not still. He's been doing it for the past couple months. Like,
he just started?
He'll go to the park. No, he's been doing some form of that Tai Chi thing about at home. But I'm saying as far as going to the park and joining in and partaking of the Tai Chi with the Hajimas, he's been doing that for a little bit. So I'm proud of him.
Is he doing Tai Bo as well?
Tai Bo. If you get this Tai Bo reference...
Dude, I'm throwing those old school 90s references today.
I used to do Tai Bo for a little bit, and then I realized this is stupid.
Yo, I remember I lost weight though from it.
You should go back to it. Shout out to Tai Bo.
Billy Blanks.
P90X, Insanity. What else we got? Every product of Beachbody.com.
Beachbody.com.
That's the real company.
That is right.
They're owned by Beachbody.com.
Yo, remember our running joke was that, so P90X was like 90 days of working out, right?
Yeah.
And we had a friend that did it.
Yeah.
But he did it for a week, so it's like P7X and shit. Do you remember that?
You should go back on these things.
Oh.
I don't know. They kind of worked out. I did Insanity for a portion of my life way back when.
My God. You did Insanity.
I did Insanity plus P90X
Oh my God. I forgot you did that.
And I broke my knee.
Insanity was actually pretty like...
interval training, like high intensity interval training.
Yeah. I did the one for yoga for P90X. And I remember when I finished, I was drenched in sweat. So
yeah.
Yoga's another practice.
Is yoga Eastern? It's from India. It's from India.
Damn, we are so cultured. We're cultured as fuck today.
Guys, stay tuned. We do have a guest coming on to talk about Indian culture in the future.
I like how you have to throw that disclaimer.
Yo, I'm just saying, like, we know, we are self-aware that we don't know jack shit about our own culture, but let alone someone else's culture.
Yes. I just want to shout out for the camera that how Linji's holding the coffee cup. It makes him look very classy and cultured.
I've never have to worry about how I look recording this podcast until literally right now. I realize I'm slouching.
Oh, you're right.
And my balls might be coming out of my shorts. I gotta like.
Imagine like
Ben, are you sucking in your stomach right now?
I've been. Dude, you can't tell. Look at this. I'm like an action figure right now, bro.
You look like you need acupuncture. You're super stiff.
I need me gay all over my body as we speak. That's what I need right now.
You need some Ben Gay. Okay, is there
Tai Chi? Sorry, Tai Chi. We gotta go back to Tai Bo, Tai Chi.
What is Tai Chi?
Tai Chi is the art.
Shut up, I have the definition.
Yo, I forgot we have fucking herbologist, aka douchebag Dr. Lin Ji in the house.
Tai Chi is a form of martial arts that originated in China. It involves a series of postures or slow movements combined with controlled breathing.
Okay.
AKA those grannies at the park in the morning.
Yo, for real, with the music and shit sometimes?
Oh.
Yeah.
This is kind of off topic. Have you ever seen like the same grannies and they'll have like a stereo speaker and they're blasting music and they're all doing like choreography?
Yeah.
That's Tai Chi, in sync dancing?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like the dancing part. I'll show you a video later.
Oh, it's not the same shit?
But the Tai Chi at the park, They all do it. It's supposed to help blood circulation and yada yada.
Yeah. You want to know something? I've done Tai Chi.
You've done Tai Chi.
Yeah, this is going to blow your mind. So for our listeners out there, me and Lindsay, we went to the same middle school.
Yes.
Right?
That's a school between lower and high.
Yes. But I don't know if you remember, there was a friend of ours. His name was Nicholas. I forgot his last name now. The big Greek kid.
Aquinas. I'm making
Are you
shit
thinking
up.
about like Giannis or some shit? You're just like making
Fine.
your own Greek name?
His name was
What?
Nicholas Antetokounmpo.
Nicholas Euro.
What about him?
He convinced me. He's like, yo, let's do Tai Chi with these old ladies. Let's show up. And they do it at like 6 a.m.
I wasn't joking when I said those grannies at 6 a.m. in the morning.
She was really cool that she just let us do it with her.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember right at the time we were done, we were just sweating. And we had school.
How long did you do it for?
Dude, it was like at least 30 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I remember like when we're done, we're like, we gotta go back home and fucking shower. We're disgusting and shit. I felt good doing it. I'm not gonna lie.
Here's my thing. You can't argue with Tai Chi
Yeah.
because you're physically moving your body around.
Is it a martial art though?
It doesn't matter what it's called. I'm saying it has positive health benefits because
That is
you're
true.
moving your body around. You're burning calories.
Look at
It's like
you.
saying go out and walk. That's also good for you. You're just getting your daily exercise. Tai Chi
Man.
is not a placebo because you're fucking moving your body and burning calories and it's good for you.
Damn, preacher, bro. What'd you say was the Chinese heartburn word? Sung Ho?
Song Ho.
Sung Ho.
That just means on fire. Like
Yo,
you're
you
too
are
hot.
Ni Sung Ho, son. You're on fire today. Yeah.
Please stop speaking Chinese.
What? What's up? You are so dumbfounded right now.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Okay.
Final conclusion about this.
Yeah.
We'll probably do a part 2 because our notes are only halfway through, but we've bantered for way too fucking long, and I
Do we?
don't want to edit something like this.
Oh, come on. This is good. And yo, I'm not lying. Holy crap. Like, I actually learned something. This
There you
might
go.
be the one episode I actually like learned a few things here.
You realize gaining knowledge and retaining knowledge are two very different things.
And this, oh, there he goes.
You're not gonna
sure.
remember shit.
Lindsay's gonna like, on our next episode, I'm gonna quiz Ben.
I should fucking quiz you. On every subsequent episode, I should fucking quiz you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Conclusion. Is there any real benefits to some of these Eastern medicine? Of the stuff we talked about, is there any real benefits to it?
Yeah, 100%. Acupuncture, all that stuff is just gonna make you feel better, like you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
It does help you. Like even when you get sick or you have like a really bad stomach.
I never get sick.
Man, get the hell out of here.
I take good care of my body.
Oh my god, this guy.
I take all the vitamins,
Look at this.
all the herbs, all the
Doctor
supplements.
doucheologist right here in the house, guys.
By the way, I have to say this very quickly. My wife's gonna call BS on that. She's like, "You fucking get sick so often. You're
Yeah,
like the
good.
biggest baby."
Yeah, good. There you go. Boom.
There you go. I just inserted my wife.
Yeah, lawyered.
I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
Anything that makes you feel better
Mhm.
is good. That does not mean one should substitute the other. I think how you approach your physical health should be a combination of different things.
Mhm.
As long as something's not hurting you. This is like my belief on supplements, vitamins. There
Right.
is like a
Dude,
lot of
yeah.
evidence that says no matter how expensive the vitamin is, most of the time you're
Oh, yeah, that's true.
you're just pissing money out.
That was your go-to line, remember? Because you were taking a lot of vitamins, like. And
But
you
here's the
pissed
thing.
it out.
I've been taking consistently vitamins, calcium, fish oil. I take that consistently
Mhm.
probably for over a decade now, longer.
Yeah,
Not because I believe it's going to do so much.
benefits possibly.
Like the tiniest benefit of me
Right.
doing that. And as long as it's not doing harm to me,
Right.
I think you should treat Eastern medicine kind of the same way.
Piggybacking on that, I guess like for me, personal, like health-wise stuff, like supplement-wise, I take vitamin D.
Yeah, you take a lot of that.
It's supposed to help with energy conversion. That's what they say. It's supposed to help your body be more efficient
Mm-hmm.
and also give you like a boost mentally, which I need a lot of.
You do.
So yeah, just to keep up with Lindsay, I take like half a bottle of that shit every day.
My wife had a itchy eye recently, and her coworkers were recommending this quote unquote Eastern style medicine thing. And the funny thing was, she was telling me about it last night, and she hasn't yet used whatever cream or thing on her eye for this.
Okay.
I was like, that's funny because we're doing a topic on Eastern medicine tomorrow. So if you're blind, this is great content.
For the record, again, this is a disclaimer. Do not, just go off and try this stuff on your own for the love of God. Please seek a professional.
On to our favorite segment of the whole podcast. My favorite segment. I've got a rant. Actually, you know what? This is not fucking a rant. This is a rave.
Okay.
Everyone knows that I drive a luxurious 2009 RAV4, Toyota RAV4.
What trim level is that bad boy?
That's baseline.
Ooh, love it. Fuck yeah, bro. That cloth interior, love it.
That beige cloth interior. Nothing says luxury like stained beige cloth interior.
And it has a cassette deck as
It just
well.
fucking doesn't have a cassette deck. Anyways, I'm gonna rave about having a older car.
Okay.
You know when you go to places and there's valet parking?
Oh,
You know where
okay.
this shit's going.
Yeah, I already know where you're going.
I
with this.
fucking never have to worry about valet parking. We have friends, we have
Yeah.
family members that have nicer cars. When there's valet parking, they get a little bit paranoid. They think people are gonna
Oh,
break that shit, or they even go
yeah.
to the trouble of like looking for parking.
Quote unquote.
Because usually valet is offered in places where street parking is not readily available. That's the whole fucking point.
Yeah,
I never have this problem.
that is true.
I went to 2 dim sum recently. This parking lot was
Yeah.
full. I'm like, how do they even move the cars around to get
Yeah.
you your car and put the next car in?
Yeah, that's true.
Beautiful, dinged up, stained up 2009 Toyota RAV4.
That's true because we have friends that they always get nervous, or they inspect their cars every time.
Every time they get it back, they like do a full 360 walk around.
Yeah, they're like, yo, I got a chip here, I got a chip here. I'm like, that's stressful.
That is.
Actually, we have a friend that literally will watch the valet drive the car off, and then he'll go into the restaurant.
Yeah.
He's also fat.
And he's also on the highway right now.
Every time you say he's fat, you gotta look into the camera and zoom in.
Okay, what do you got?
So I had an old bank. So do you know about this bank, HSBC?
Of course.
Right? It was
Fuck
the bank.
HSBC. I know where this is going.
Okay, so perfect.
Unless you want to sponsor us, we would like a business checking account for you.
If you want to help us money launder, because that's what you guys do.
Well, I'm gonna cut that part out because I don't know if that's
That's true. That's what they're known for, dude.
is that?
Dude, they get constantly in trouble for money laundering from like.
Our lawyer is telling me to say that this is only anecdotal evidence. It's
Oh,
not
sorry.
actually fact.
I'm looking at the producer that doesn't exist right now behind the camera. No, don't say that. Okay,
Okay,
gotcha.
good.
All right, sorry about that.
Nice.
Sorry about that. But so HSBC now is called Citizens Bank, right?
No. So Citizen is not taking over. They're taking
Oh,
the account. If you still want to hold your HSBC account, then
Okay.
you were migrated over to Citizens Bank.
okay.
But one has not bought the other. It's just like
Oh.
here's our branches. It's being changed to Citizen because they decide they want to take over our accounts. If you want to keep
That
your account
literally
with
is
them,
taking over. You
no,
just
no,
said,
no, no.
You just said
They weren't bought out. They weren't bought out. It's like saying Burger King's moving out. We've got some extra fries here. McDonald's,
So
when
they
you guys
just-
move in.
So they're just doing it for the goodness of their heart.
No, because like it's a business opportunity. I'm sure they were paid something by Citizen. Like
That's okay. So that's
not being bought out.
Oh,
Like
come
Citizen
on,
doesn't
dog.
own HSBC. No, Citizen does not own
okay,
HSBC.
you're right. Not when they say bought out, it means you're buying the whole shit out. Okay.
So, anyways, what's your rant about?
So they transfer over. They're like, oh, we're gonna turn your account into Citizen,
Yes.
and I don't use it anymore. Now I use just Chase, because it's the more superior bank. So JP Morgan, if you hear us, yeah, sponsor us please with money. But what happened was that they closed my account because you have to have a certain amount that they just take out to have the account alive.
Minimum amount.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention to it, so it was like minus $20, and then it went to collections. So I went to Citizens. I called Citizens. I was like, "Hey, can I just pay that and just close it? Will it work?" They're like, "Yeah, it's fine." So I go over. I pay the $20 because I'm like, "Yo, I have $20, bro. Just this isn't worth it, Like, please, for the love of God, don't fuck up my credit." So I gave the $20, and then it didn't do shit. So I had to call them back. They're like, "Oh, this is what you have to do. You got to write a letter." And this is where the thing. They said you have to fax it. Holy shit, dude. I don't people don't fax shit anymore, right?
How do you even fax anything?
That's what I was trying to say.
You gotta go to like the local bodega who charges you $1
Bro.
per page to fax.
I gotta go to fucking, Julio and be like, Julio, can I fax this? He's like, oh, papi, no. I was like, I'm like, yo, when she said, I was like, wait, can I email? No. Can I actually mail the letter then? No. Only fax. I'm like, these bitches are doing this on purpose because they don't want
They're creating barriers to closing accounts.
Exactly. I got so, because,
There's eFax.
see, I didn't know that shit, bro.
Okay, problem solved.
Fuck you, citizens. God damn, yo. Not citizens like people.
Fuck you, people. Fuck you, human beings.
Just the bank. God damn, I hate that bank.
So, Ben,
Yeah.
new setup,
Yeah.
new angle. I'm glad we talked about acupuncture because the angle of my neck, it's fucking stiff right now. Yo, I'm honestly feeling some tightness on the right side of my neck.
You got that Peyton Manning shit?
Yo, this new
Oh,
angle I have
God.
to be at is weird. And then I also
Yeah.
lean over from time to time. I
Yeah,
lean
yeah.
over to check to see if the thing's recording.
Oh, yeah, I see you. Oh, it's still recording.
Anyways, this episode 100% will not be in full video. this is just testing to see if this format would even work. Technically, like, can I get the actual video? Will we fuck up? Will the audio be whatever? This is all a test experiment.
Imagine if we just left this like this. Your wife is like, yo, what the fuck, man? Break all this shit down. Get this shit out of here.
I don't have a studio. This mansion is not that big.
Yo, what's it? Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the studio?
Yo, I'm not like this is like I'm a little nervous still because like it's like a camera.
Yeah.
You know, you got the porno lighting.
It's a cracked screen iPhone 11 that we're testing the maximum limits of its recording capacity.
That's
and we're also testing out these boom mic arms. We don't know which brand we're going to end up with.
Yeah.
I might get the one that's way too expensive per boom arm. So,
dude, where are you getting? What the fuck? Yo, I spent a lot of money on this date, bro.
We're already in the red. You know, might as well just go deep in the red.
Oh God, I'm gonna put all my money into GameStop.
All right, guys, you might want to stay tuned for season 2. If there is a season 2, every episode is just us begging for money. It's not an intro. My name is not Linji. My name is Give Me Money.
Yo, and for our video, it's just me holding up the Venmo QR code up to the fucking camera, and just for the love of God, just scan it. Yo, even a penny. If we could get a couple people to do pennies,
stay tuned for the new logo. It's just a QR code to our Venmo address.
Yo, can we do that? I want that. I want that. We got to do that. That's perfect. Holy shit.
Okay. I want to give some shout outs to some people. Who am I shouting out today? I wrote this shit. I wrote this shit down so I wouldn't fucking
It's on
forget.
the bottom, bro. I saw
Is it on the bottom? Is the bottom of the notes?
It's on the
what
bottom
the fuck
of
are these notes anymore?
It's there, bro.
Okay, it's right here.
Yes.
All right, dramatic pause.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to some listeners that have reached out to us, that have said things to us, yada yada. There's a whole bunch of shit that I want to say. Probably I'm missing some people because it's been months due to our vacation / recording schedule. It's been a long time in between, so I'm missing some people.
Yeah.
If I miss them, then they are missed. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm kidding. I'll find some way of like.
If you're breathing, you're alive.
I want to give a shout out to Victoria.
Okay.
She reached out to me. Most of the time, you reach out to me because I'm the one that's awake and answering all these DMs.
Yeah, you.
If you reach out to us, whoever you get at the moment that's awake, that's who
Yeah.
you will get forever. So
forever, your grandfather then. Your grandfather into this plan.
Victoria, you're grandfathered into me.
I don't know if this is Ben or Linji.
You're stuck with us because we don't want to go back and forth between a listener or someone between the two of us.
I do feel bad sometimes when I open a message and I know, oh shit, this was for Linji. And I know my ginormous smooth brain will just forget to like remind you to be like, oh, yo, you got a message. And it just looks like you just seen and ignored.
Let's stop ignoring Victoria. I want to give a shout out to Victoria.
Yes.
She works for a jewelry company out in Chinatown.
Ooh.
Dennis Dalton Jewelers. So if you're out there, go visit Victoria. She's not the owner. She works there.
Bling bling, yo. She'll get you fitted.
I make zero promises on what she can actually do for you and the business, but shout out to her. She reached out. She was very nice.
If you use promo code Worst Asian Pod, she will give you 50% off anything.
How do you use promo code in live?
You just yell it at her. Just say things like, just imagine you walk in, Worst Asian Pod! Where's Asian Pod? I need engagement ring. That's how you do it, bro.
Okay. I guess that's how promo codes work in brick and mortar.
That's how our promo code works.
Yeah, this fucking boom arm is slowly rising.
Oh, you're right.
Over the
you're right.
Over the past hour, this boom arm has slowly risen or I've shrunk. I can't tell. All right, this is running way too fucking long. We need to kill a couple more shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Samantha. She reached out to me once again because she has regular working hours. She reached out to me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Shout out to her specifically because she drives a luxurious 2009 Toyota RAV4 as well.
Yo, what color is hers? Do you know?
I forgot to ask.
Oh, find out, bro. And the trim.
Samantha, mine's isn't great. It'd be so funny if yours wasn't great too.
Ooh, Samantha.
So, welcome to the loud ass car family.
Yeah, Samantha.
I also want to give a shout out to Keith.
Gang, son.
Keith for sending me specifically.
Yes.
And I am so weird getting fan gifts, but thank you for sending me a non-alcoholic bottle of whiskey.
Yes, sir.
We filmed my reaction. I'll put that up on social media sometime in the future. But thanks, Keith.
Stuff.
We really do appreciate it. I appreciate it because you thought of me and you do listen to the podcast. You get all this.
Yo, thank you so much, Keith. Keith is he's like a fanatic. Thank you, man.
Also want to give a shout out to Shiloh.
Gang.
We've never had yet that I know of someone make a reel.
That was cool.
To promote us of their own accord.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
We are 100% not paying her.
Yeah, we can't pay you.
We can only afford this mic that occasionally raises throughout the recording.
We have two options: a handshake or a hug. And I guess a shout out.
The handshake is from me because I'm married. The hug is from Ben.
We are vaccinated.
What level of touchy you get is
Touchy. Level of touchy. I just want to do a shout out to my cousin Ray. Good luck on your store. He's opening up a sandwich shop called Pardon My Sub.
Pardon My Sub.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's gonna be in Brooklyn. I don't know the exact address, but it's in Brooklyn. Actually, I don't know the actual location because it's either Brooklyn or Bayside. It's one of the B's.
Yo, they're literally two different boroughs. I'm either going on vacation to California or I'm going to Idaho.
It's like,
I don't know which one I'm going to.
Yeah, it's like, am I going to California or fucking
Connecticut?
Yeah, Connecticut. There you go. But good luck with it. I know you're working really hard. He's gonna hook us up with all the sandwiches. I'm not even joking. He said, "I was like, yo, I want one of everything."
You just want to get free food.
Fuck yeah.
Free. That's free 0 alcoholic booze for me and free subs for you.
Yeah, I don't know how we could convert that into money.
How do I turn that into a better boom arm?
You gotta wrap it with the prosciutto. Just wrap it the salami. So prosciutto.
All right, we need to wrap this shit up before. Before this boom arm gets to the ceiling. Because I can't sit up any higher than I am right now.
Okay.
All right, guys. Follow us on a daily basis by visiting www.worstasianpod.com. It'll have links to all our socials. We're most active on Instagram. Ben has made a commitment to go on TikTok, but as per all of Ben's commitments, he has failed.
Non-committal, baby.
Most important thing, tell your friends about our podcast. Tell your non-friends about our podcast. Tell your coworkers about our podcast. Tell every fucking person about our podcast. Because
our podcast, not just podcasts in general.
No. You don't have to explain what podcasting is. Just take their phone, pull up Apple or Spotify, give us a 5-star written review. That's all we ask of you.
There we go.
For now, we might start begging for money in the future because equipment is expensive.
Oh.
Stay tuned for the begging, guys.
Yeah, I'm so fucked.
We're back next week, every single Thursday with a brand new episode.
Yeah. This was fun. Nerve-wracking too.
I need to get that neck massage. Bye.
Peace, guys.